My name is Karen O'Brien, and I am a real estate agent with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Commonwealth in the Boston area. And welcome to my YouTube channel, Boston and the Burbs. Now, Boston is a great city, and hopefully you'll learn a little bit about relocating to Boston. I have different posts every Wednesday, and you can learn a little bit about the area to make your move here smoother. So today I want to talk about 5 things that I love about Boston. And the first thing I want to tell you is Boston is much smaller than Chicago, New York, LA. 90% of Boston is made up of neighborhoods with their own zip code. 10% is the downtown area. The number 2 thing that I absolutely love about Boston is its proximity to Cape Cod. Now, Cape Cod is, when you look at the state on a map, it's the hook that goes out. And the entire hook is Cape Cod. It's separated by a canal with 2 bridges. One goes to the northern part and one goes to the southern part, or mid-Cape. Number 3, what I love about Boston is the Boston accent. Now, I have to tell you, in my 20s, I moved to San Francisco, and every single person stopped me and said, "Where are you from? Are you from Boston?" And of course, they didn't get the accent right, but I didn't realize my accent was so thick. So I became self-conscious, and I started to analyze what exactly was I saying. And every R in the English language, I put an AH and rolled over it. So when there's no R, we also put them on, like idea is really idea in Boston. A bra is really a bra. I know, it's crazy. Number 4, the 4th thing I absolutely love about Boston that a lot of people can't write about unless they've lived here is Boston pride. The spirit, the patriotism. If you lived in a neighborhood here, you know there's a certain pride that comes from being from that neighborhood. Things like the Boston Marathon bombing and 9/11 have made the city even stronger. Number 5. I could go on and on, but I have to name a few things quickly. My final 5th thing that I absolutely love about Boston is there's something for everyone. There are world-class museums, art museums, science museums. There are parks and ponds, access to all kinds of classes because of the amount of colleges and universities that are located in and around Boston, and diversity. Boston is extremely diverse, probably because of all the students. Number 5, I could go on and on, but I have to name a few things quickly. My final 5th thing that I absolutely love about Boston is there's something for everyone. There are world-class museums, art museums, science museums. There are parks and ponds, access to all kinds of classes because of the amount of colleges and universities that are located in and around Boston, and diversity. Boston is extremely diverse, probably because of all the students that come in and end up staying here. So they're from different countries and backgrounds and languages, and they live in the city and the suburbs, and could be your neighbor from Europe or Africa or Australia. So it's a very interesting place to be. And I was going to go into the 5 things I hate, but I couldn't find 5 things that I hated. So I came up with 2 things that I really don't like about Boston. One is parking in the city. In a garage downtown is $40. So that was a rude awakening, and I probably don't go downtown as much as I would have. And the last thing is the winter in February. I don't care, unless you're a little kid, February can be brutal. It's January, February. The temperature can go below 0, or we'll have a mild winter and it never goes below 20. And if you're going to get hit with a snowstorm, it's usually January and February, though sometimes in March. So those are the only two things I do not like about Boston, but I can live with it. So anyone relocating to Boston, I hope this helps you navigate the hub, and there are great places to live. If you'd like more information, you can click on my subscribe button. Every week I come out with a new video on a different aspect of relocating to Boston. And thanks so much for watching my channel.